This is Matt Russell from the FX Power Course, and welcome to the DailyFX walkthrough.
So here are the four pairs that we'll be discussing this evening: the Euro Pound, the Aussie Kiwi, the Pound Swiss, and the Euro Swiss. So let's go ahead and pull up the charts. The first chart is the Euro Pound, and this is the support line that I added in last week's report. I'm also looking for prices to come down to that 90, just below the 91 figure for potential support as well. Possibly all three of these lines, meaning this lower support line, the horizontal the previous resistance line, which would now act as support, and as well as this lower channel line could converge just below that 91 figure. So certainly keep an eye on that moving forward over the next 24 to 48 hours. I would recommend keeping up this channel line here, just formed by simply connecting the highs on top, drawing a parallel line, and adding it to the bottom there. And prices might stay within this channel within the next 24 to 48 hours. Of course, this is short-term analysis, so on any close on the hourly, or maybe two closes on the hourly above the resistance line or below the support line, that would negate this particular trading idea. The next chart is the Aussie Kiwi, and this is the simple support line that I added to the chart. This line initially did hold for a little bit, but then did in fact fail during yesterday's session. And right now what we could do is use this support line, a previous support line, now that it's broken, could act as resistance in the future. And I'll show you a good example of that on the Pound Swiss, which is actually the next chart. And this is the simple support line that I added during last week's report. And I mentioned during the last report that we might use the opposite side of this previous support line as future resistance. And we can see that prices have been contained with the backside of this previous support line clearly acting as resistance. So I would keep this trade idea on the front burner for right now. And again, any close, this is a daily chart, any close on the daily above this line would negate the trade idea. The last chart is the Euro Swiss, and right here we've obviously had a very strong rally or sell-off, excuse me, in the Swiss pair, in Swiss pairs, in the Swiss itself, but obviously that means that the Euro Swiss and the Pound Swiss would move higher. So here we have the Euro Swiss simple support line on the daily chart, and that looks to be just above that 155 figure. So that's an area that we can look for over the next 24 to 48 hours, or even throughout this week, waiting for prices to come up to that daily resistance line. Again, my name is Matt Russell. I'm an FX Power Course instructor here at FXCM. Thanks for listening.